Hey everybody, it's Deb. Welcome to my channel, Free Spirit Intention. And tonight, or this morning, we're going to be doing, okay, I hope everybody's doing good. And you know the drill. If you hear anything in the background, it's my striker, So um, now we all know that the 24th was the new moon. Okay, this last week of July is really interesting, and it's something that we need to because there's a lot of emotional things that are going on that we are feeling, being the collective and all. And this might be able to clarify some of the things that you might be thinking that you're real sick or whatever. And it's just all about what is going on, because between the 27th and the 31st of July, the moon moves through Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. Hidden emotions and decisions you can't postpone. Oh, that was hard to say, postpone. And dealing with situations that have kept you stuck. In Virgo, redefines things unclear, the awareness of out of balance, then shifting into Libra, dealing with relationships, the unspoken, surfacing where harmony is real and where harmony isn't real in your relationships, okay? Scorpio goes even deeper than that. The truth no longer hidden. At the same time, Mars aligns with Neptune, a meeting of action and high vision. It's all about what you do and truly believe. That starts the alignment. On the 28th, the moon aligns with Mars, the meaning of instinct and motion. Mars pushing you to move quickly. The moon carries memories, what's from your past, that lingers from your past, right? These alignments aren't just planetary movements, they are inner triggers. It awakens parts of you that you've been keeping dormant till the right time. You're just talking yourself into, okay, I'll deal with that, in the right timing. It's got to be the right time. Okay. Yeah, like it said, you're waiting for the right time to deal with. Reconnecting with truths or past no longer resonating. It's all about finally stepping into your alignment. I'm reading from my notes. When the moon passes Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, the 27th to the 31st, it filters through layers of clarity, balance, and deep truth. Virgo, what needs structure. Libra, what desires attention. And Scorpio removes what can't go with you. It's an upgrade, the way to see yourself. Well, it's an upgrade. How do you see yourself and your values, okay? And which connections you keep around you, the people. Are they the ones that are supporting what you believe, or what you think, or how you feel, or your goals that you were trying to manifest? That's what this is all about. Things like intuition, sharpen alignment, your authentic self and environment, and the people that truly support you. Your inner and outer world become in sync. Some of the changes you might feel or react to is be awake longer, staying awake longer. And what they're saying is because you might be being awake longer because are dealing with this higher frequency, okay? You may sleep lighter, shorter, or interrupted. It's saying it's an upgrade in the process, okay? Your emotions are going haywire. That's number 3. Your emotions are going haywire. 1 minute you're calm, The next minute, you're crying like a little baby. Uh, Number 4, you could have sudden clarity about things that you have questioned forever, and all of a sudden, here comes the answers. You finally have the answers, and I mean, this can be like, which is so strange, like all of a sudden, like you've had these, you don't know what decision to make for months, and then all of a sudden, during this 27 this date 27 to the 31st, all of a sudden you've got this clarity. Like, what the hell? Okay. You may think, okay. Ringing in your ears, strange humming in the background, heaviness that comes and goes. These are these are all energetic field stretching beyond what it is used to. So it's stretching your ability to bring in more information. Number 7, change the changing of your routine, disconnection from conversations, no longer aligning. This is a guidance to prepare you for the shift. So it's saying, like, totally, like, okay, your sleep patterns are going to be off. I've been getting constant ringing in the ears, humming in the background, heaviness in the chest. They're saying this is your inner guidance telling you that is preparing you for your shift that you're going to be making, or that we all in the collective is going to be making. Okay. And it's telling us every moment of discomfort carries purpose. Your emotional surfaces are the ones you no longer need to carry. So the emotions that are being brought up are the ones that you don't need to be carrying when you go through this transformation. Restless nights opening for deeper integration. Even the unexpected surges of energy is proof you're receiving the upgrades. Even if you don't know what the upgrades are, what you're going to be dealing with. Know this: what alignment before it's going to, these are the processes that you're going to be going through the alignment before you can actually see the visual of the alignment. Does that make sense? Like, all these things that are happening to you are happening to you till before you can visually see how you have aligned. Okay, that's what they're saying. All right, I just lost my place. These last few days in July, stripping off the mask. It's all about stripping off the mask, your lies that you have told yourself. When the moon phases through Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, truth can't be avoided. It's about confronting the dark side. It's telling us there's where our true power lies. So the stuff that we've stuffed, kept hidden, that is where our true power is. Wow, that's really wild. That's where you can find your true clarity. This last week clarifies you. It's about unlocking the parts of you that has been has been dormant, you have hidden, and it's waiting for the right time to emerge, making space to align to your soul truth. The 27th to the 31st of July is going to activate the hidden parts of yourself, things that you can, the things that you'll be able to engulf. These are the gifts that when you get enlightened, you may get sharper intuition, faster or knowing decisions. What I had just said before. It's like a channel of guidance has opened up. Speaking the truth, you might be aligned to different foods that you're not used to eating, different practices, the environment. It is the system aligning to things to sustain the upgrade. Yeah, so like if you have the change of food, all of a sudden you can't eat what you used to eating, or whatever. It's doing that so you can sustain the upgrade, which I thought was pretty interesting. Okay, chakras. This is that the throat is going to affect the throat chakra. Um, you'll speak your truth with nothing holding you back. You're going to speak your truth. The solar plex, you're going to reclaim confidence. The heart, loss of fear. Some other things to look for: your inner vision clarified in meditation, your reflections, you get answers, emotional strength. This transformation occurs when you stop holding back what your truth is, who you truly are. This is like a software update for your spirit. It unlocks features you didn't realize you carried. You're not losing your old self. You're just releasing things that weighed you down, that no longer matches the person you're becoming. And you're becoming this regardless of if you say, "Oh no, I'm going to stay the way I am." No, no. Everybody's going to change. This is affecting everyone. This activation will be ongoing. The shifts, some little, some huge, in personal, professional, societal. It is a catalytic. It's a catalyst for growth. The 27th to the 31st brings accountability, balance, and transformation. Just know the collective growth can't be realized without individual alignment. Everyone needs to grow beyond the current state. And when they do, it's not a separation from our own personal journey. It's an extension of it. Do you understand what I mean? I'm going to read that again because I really believe in that. Just know that collective growth can't be realized without individual alignment. Everyone needs to grow beyond their current state. And when they do, it's not a separation from our own personal journey, it's an extension of it. The moon passes through these signs not only for internal evolution, but how it's going to reflect in the structure that we all share in our day to day life, in our worldly, what's happening in our world. We're all, the collective is all going to share all that together through this, like a portal. It's like a portal, but it's we're going to upgrade. And you can either upgrade gently, or you can be basically kind of forced, I guess, through different energetic fields. So, like I said, the 27th through the 31st is a very powerful. It's an extension from the new moon, and it's going to continue. We're going to continue to engulf in these upgrades. I'm just wondering what the full moon is going to um, bring on to us dealing with this new moon, because this new moon that was on the 24th is a very powerful, like a spiritual, for our spirituality, and it's changing us. So I've talked to a few people, and they said that they were having trouble with they were really, exhaustion too. If you feel like all of a sudden you are just so exhausted, 1 minute you have all this energy, and then the next minute you got to go to bed. I mean, that's how tired you are. This that is because of the upgrades and stuff, and that was the main reason why. Because of some of my friends. they had been so tired. And so when I started doing this research on it, I said, "Oh my God, that's it. That's why they're so tired because it's affecting either it's you're not sleeping well, your sleep is erratic, or you're waking up and at different times, or you're not even going to bed till really late. Like it's kind of affected me because I'm usually sleeping at this time, or or I'm just going to bed at this time, not doing a reading. But anyways, this is all about the after effects and the continuation of the new moon that was on the 24th. But the 27th through the 31st, it's really affecting us greatly because it's affecting us physically, emotionally, mentally. And so I just wanted to bring that in, that it's not that you're getting sick or anything, because sometimes people have felt like flu-like symptoms. It's not that. It is because of what is we're all going through this upgrade. And this upgrade is for the best for the whole collective. So, anyways, I appreciate y'all's time. I hope this gives you some kind of resonance on what the effects of this new moon is affecting us through the 27th to the 31st, and will continue until we don't need any more upgrades. So, I appreciate your time. Peace be with you. And until the next time, guys, have a good one, okay? Don't take this, don't take it too rough now. We are all feeling the same way. So, have a good one, okay? Bye bye.